Man, yo. But what is going on today? We're about to talk that stuff. We're about to get it in. We're about to have some fun. We're about to enjoy ourselves. We're about to see what's to it. Today, I got a special guest. Today, we got my man. His name is Matt Parmesano. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm wrong. Only thing I know is I'm gonna try. I think I tried it right. But we got my man Matt in the house. We are about to talk about guns, conceal carry, safety. Last but not least, stand your ground. And we're about to get it in. We're about to have some fun. So look, when y'all come in here, make sure y'all share this video. We put a lot of stuff into this. I put a lot into getting this guest. So let me bring my man in without further ado. My man Matt, we about to bring him in. Shoot it out. Bam. What's going on, bro?
What up? What up? What's going on, man?
Man, chilling. So we got a few people in here. Make sure y'all share. We got YouTube in the house. Light Bright, what up? Kiana Carter, what's happening? Facebook, catch up. What is y'all doing? Y'all tripping? Bring it on in. What's up? All right. We're gonna start off with concealed carry, man. Like my idea of concealed carry is being able to get a gun, get yourself out there, basically like get a gun, be able to carry it. If a situation was to occur, you'll be able to protect yourself. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think it would be like. What do you say, bro? What are you saying about concealed? What's some of the misconceptions about concealed carry that you want to bring up?
So some of the misconceptions about concealed carry is that because you pay your money to the state, you take your little 8-hour training course, you go qualify, you can carry a gun whenever and wherever you want. That's not the case. So realistically, yes, you can carry your weapon whenever you want, except for any public building. So a school, a church, a post office, a bank, those are off limits. Certain restaurants you can't. Certain shopping facilities you can't. Like I'm in New Orleans, so down here, a couple of our shopping malls, because of an incident we had Christmas Eve 3 years ago, we had a dude get murdered in a mall over a pair of shoes. There's no more guns in the mall. So even if you have a concealed carry permit and you are within the rights of the law carrying your gun, because the mall is not off limits, individual businesses can dictate that. They can put a sticker on the door that says no firearms of any kind. The only people that can carry is law enforcement. So there's a lot of misconceptions. A lot of people who think that, just because I got this piece of paper in my wallet, I can carry wherever I want. To be honest with you, in the eyes of the law, that piece of paper don't mean shit. It just means that you gave them $250 of your money and took a $100 course.
Okay. He fell off.
Sorry about that.
Okay, there we go. You good? Yo, can you hear me?
Did I lose you?
No, you there. I can hear you. Can you talk?
Hold on, I got no volume all of a sudden. What happened here?
Refresh it. All right. This is what I'm gonna say. Basically, Facebook, what's going on? I need you guys to share this on Facebook. I need you guys to comment because I'm not seeing no comments on Facebook. So make sure you share this. Make sure you comment. I'm about to bring Matt back in.
Sorry,
can you hear me? I got you back.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, shoot.
So just because you have a concealed carry permit does not mean that you can carry whenever and wherever you want. What a lot of people don't realize is I could go to a restaurant, let's say like Outback Steakhouse, since pretty much everybody has them. I can carry in the restaurant, but if you go into that section that's got a handrail around it for the bar, you can no longer carry your firearm. It's illegal.
So wherever the alcoholic beverages are, like you cannot be in those areas with your gun.
Correct. Because the way the law sees it is you're actually entering into a bar. So that's why, if you ever notice, that's why they have that bar sectioned off. It isn't because they want kids to not be in there. It's because people who have firearms are not allowed to go in that area. So it's a huge misconception. You can't bring it to any public event. If there's going to be more than 50 people there, that's out. A parade, a basketball game, anything like that, you can't carry it.
Man, I've been messing up. I've been doing some illegal stuff, bro.
Well, and here's the thing, though. You have to be caught with it. And I'm not saying carry your gun illegally. You didn't hear that from me. But there are certain situations where, I'll have my gun on me and I'll walk in somewhere and not even realize that I'm in the wrong. But it's kind of up to the firearm owner to know their state's regulations. There are statutes in every state that dictate where you can and cannot carry a gun. Some states take it so far as to where you can't even have a gun within so many yards of a school or so many yards of a church. Here, you just can't drive on the school property with a gun on your persons. It can be in your vehicle. It just can't be on your waist. It can't be in a holster or on your belt. You can't have it in between your legs, nothing like that. So as long as when you drive into the gate of the school in Louisiana, it's not on you, you're good. Same thing with churches. Churches, if it's in your glove box, under your seat, in your trunk, you're straight. If you have it on you and you pull into the church parking lot, you're in violation of the law. But as everybody, I'm sure, saw what happened in Texas just recently, had that old man not had that gun, you might have had 20 or 30 people dead inside of a church.
Yeah,
So,
and that's the thing though. Like, it's okay. Like, it's like, you know what? This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. Right? Honestly, I don't like that the civilians are held to a higher standard than the police. Like, okay, for one, if you off the top, if you shoot somebody as a civilian, as like me, if I shoot somebody in the back, automatically, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to jail.
murder.
Police can shoot you in the back and nothing, like a lot of times they'll get off. And it's like, it's never cut and dry. That's why with the concealed carry, from my understanding, we was discussing this earlier, it's all about perception too. Like, if you in a situation and like you acting overconfident, you just shot somebody, you in the right, you could still end up in a lot of trouble, like you explained to me earlier. If you just overconfident, you talk, hey, yeah, this and this, I don't care, like I said, I smoked them, blah blah blah. You could be 100% in the right, and they just looking like, okay, you ain't got no remorse, we gonna lock them up. We definitely gonna lock them up. And
Well,
I
see,
know this, I know you're right. Let me just say this, then you got the floor again. I know you are right, because like, I've seen somebody go and get a charge where they going into somebody's house for any reason, and then next thing you know, the police boost up the charge to breaking and entering, blah blah, like robbery, breaking and entering, and it carries like 40 years, and then like at the preliminary, it gets dropped down. So you never
right.
know what they're going to charge you with. You never know. It's all up to the person that catches you or the person that you report to. So that's definitely something to think about. All right, go ahead. What you got to say, bro? My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. So most of the time, like when you get stopped, say you shoot somebody and it's a justified shoot, you can be confident, but when you start being cocky, you got to understand that, and what you got to really think about in that moment right after, everybody's cleared out. If there was no witnesses, it was just you and that other guy. That other guy is not around to tell his side anymore. So if you're going in super cocky, arrogant, yeah, I shot him. Yeah, I shot him. Of course I shot him. I shot him 16 times. The cop is going to look at you and be like, all right, bro, like, so all we have is your information. You're bragging about it. So obviously, like, you didn't even think I'm taking a life. To you, it was just pouring a glass of water. It was no big deal. So it's a real fine line. And like you said, like we was talking about earlier, it depends on the cop that arrests you. It depends on the booking officer that's at the jail, and then it depends on the commanding officer that's at the jail. They can look at all the facts and be like, okay, you know what? He's going to jail for now. Because remember, in America, you're innocent until proven guilty. So,
Fact. Okay, we got
which
a
is actually
question from Kiana D. Carter. She says, what is an average citizen? What do we consider an average citizen? I don't know if she piggybacking off something I said or you said. But either way, you got the floor. What's the average citizen?
So, I mean, an average citizen is just anyone who is of legal age, 21 years old, that can legally possess a firearm. If you are a convicted felon, you're no longer an average citizen. Your gun rights are stripped. You're done. That's it. There are ways to, if you're a convicted felon, there are ways that you can purchase a handgun, but it all depends on what your felony was for. If you got a drug charge, obviously any kind of robbery, homicide, anything like that, you're done. Sabrina, yeah, you're right. We do carry open and concealed in the South. But yeah, if you got like a drug charge or any kind of weapons violation at all, and that's a felony, you're done. You can't. So there are ways to get certain felonies overlooked, and it's like stuff that most people wouldn't be, like tax evasion. You can't tell me that a person doesn't deserve to be able to vote or own a gun or drive a car because they cheated on their taxes one time. So there's certain things that can be overlooked to own a firearm. But for the most part, an average citizen is you're 21, don't have any convictions, you're mentally stable enough to own a gun. And I think that that's something that the government, as much as I don't trust the government, I think the government needs to start looking into that a little bit more, because there's some mentally messed up people out there buying arsenals of guns. And I mean, we all saw what happened in Vegas. We all saw what happened in Orlando 4 or 5 years ago. You're talking 50, 60, 70 people dead in a matter of minutes because of some whack job that wasn't mentally stable. He wasn't there. So
okay, now we got a question from T Hill. He said, "What if you use it to stop a terrorist at a large event? What you think about that?"
So here's my thing. And this is I mean, it's good information for anyone to have. If you're going to get a concealed carry permit and you're going to carry a gun, let's say you're in Walmart and they got 500 people in Walmart. You got your wife and 2 kids, or your husband and 2 kids, whatever. Your family's with you. You got a gun on you. Something happens. Somebody starts shooting. Your job as a citizen is to get the fuck out the door. See you later. Got to go. Your job, your gun, your pistol, and what a lot of people don't realize is this isn't a movie. You carrying a pistol on your side, you're not shooting somebody from 100 yards away. Your average range of distance is between 5 and 12 yards. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so a lot of people be at the range practicing. They be like, "Why you don't go long range?" No, because that's not realistic. I'm shooting from aisle 3 to aisle 4.
Exactly. So
maybe 5 if I wanted some meatloaf.
Your gun is really, bro. Your gun in a situation like that, your gun is really just a deterrent. Like, you're gonna sit there. Hey, y'all go that way. I got this. Your family's going out the door behind you. Pop, pop, pop. You send a couple rounds down at Fat Joe down at the end, who's got an AK-47 trying to knock people down. You get your ass out the door behind them. It's not for you to be Rambo and run through this bitch doing backflips, cutting up, trying to shoot somebody. Like, that's not what a concealed carry permit is for. That's not what a pistol is for. You know what I'm saying? They make weapons for that. That's just not the case with a pistol. And that's why pistols are limited to, 10, 12 rounds, 14 rounds, unless you're carrying a full-size Glock and you get 19 rounds. But it is not made.
You add that 30 to it. You add that 30 to it. That's something totally
different.
So
I have my own opinion on 30-round drums.
What you got? What you feel about the 30s, man? What you feeling about 30? They say 30 is the new 20. Is that true when it comes to Glock 40s?
Glocks. To me, not everybody is young boy. You ain't trying to show off in a music video with a Rolls Royce and 400 pounds of ammunition on the bottom of a Glock. If you can't do the job with 5 to 7 to 12 rounds, you don't need to own a gun. That means you're not properly trained, and you're just going to be one of those people in a movie that's just shooting and shit is going everywhere.
And you know what I noticed about the 30 round is for people like, like when the young guys got them, and like if you in the street doing something, all right, whatever, none that I'm gonna comment on because I can't get into that. But what I will say is this, right? I noticed that like I had a 30 round, it was very uncomfortable to carry. When you try to be accurate and you try to get up on your accuracy and your shooting, man, it's horrible, man. It's like you got all this clip hanging out. Look how long the clip is and how little the gun. And then I just seen some African Americans and some Caucasian Americans that had the audacity, and I think this should be illegal in at least 12 states, that if your gun is under a 32 caliber, you should not be allowed to have a 1 foot clip on it. Like, it looks absolutely ridiculous when you're trying to hold on to this little gun like this, and the clip just hanging down, and it looks totally ridiculous. It makes people want to hurt you when you do stuff like that.
You're definitely old enough to remember this, but back in the day, and I'm going to use this company. So it's a cigarette company. I don't want to say the name because I don't want to get no kind of copyright flag on this. But so back in the day, let's just say they got a desert animal as their name. They got a desert animal with 2 humps. So
I know exactly the cigarettes you're talking about. They normally come in non-filtered.
Correct. So they used to market flavored
Hey,
cigarettes.
you gotta roll it. My bad. I'm sorry.
So they used to market it back in the day with the flavored cigarettes. They had the little blue pack, the green pack, and the red pack, right? So just like with the cigarette companies, they market and they try to appeal to a younger audience. Well,
Okay.
any real gun enthusiast doesn't want a fucking 3 foot long magazine hanging out the bottom of a pistol to go
Facts.
to the shooting range. That is marketing to a younger crowd. It's marketing to people who want to be cool on the internet. And unfortunately, there's no kind of federal regulation on that anymore. It used to be back in the day when I think it was Clinton was in office. They had the magazine capacity ban in place, so you could only have, I want to say it was like up to 10 rounds or 12 rounds or something stupid. But again, if you're carrying a pistol and you know how to use it and you know how to shoot, that's more rounds than you need. The way I look at it, I carry a 45, so my wife carries a 40. If I need more than one round to stop you, I didn't do my job. You
Okay.
know.
Okay. Let's take a pause right quick. What I want to do now is I want to go to I'm gonna put us up in a corner and I want to go to a little clip that I seen on YouTube, and I want to go over something, and I want us both to comment in. I want us both to chime in on it, and plus, I want to show off my new toy. This is my new toy. Yeah. Hey, for everybody out there that's in YBE TV land, you know already know that's my man. You already know, and this is my new toy, and it is absolutely awesome, and I want to show it off. So, look, we're about to show a clip that's on YouTube. I could do this from the studio. Let's just get to it. This right here, we're only gonna play like 30 seconds of it.
Ander's sister. Let me get you up to speed. Marissa's sitting in jail right now, going to be sentenced next week on 3 charges of aggravated battery. What happened is Marissa, fired a gun into the ceiling when she says her abusive husband was coming at her minutes after already, she says, beating her. Her family says that if stand your ground applies to anybody, it applies to their loved one, Marissa Alexander. Elena, thank you so much for being patient while we worked out our technical issues. My question to you is, how is Marissa doing, and how is the baby doing? Marissa had just given birth to a baby a few weeks before this happened.
Marissa, she's doing fine. She's doing as well as expected. She gave, the incident happened 9 days after she gave birth. We haven't seen my niece since February 8th, and we really do miss her.
Okay.
All right. So basically, let's give another synopsis on this. All right. This young lady got into it with her fiance, husband, boyfriend, significant other. She shot into the ceiling to get him off, and they disapproved of her stand your ground defense. So, as we said before, I'm gonna let Matt chime in on this. What I want to know is, what do you feel about that? What y'all feel about that? I'm excited. I want to know what Matt, please. You got the whole floor. I don't even want you to have part of the floor, a piece of the floor, the majority of the. You got the whole floor, bro. Shout out, you got the whole floor. Get the whole floor.
So, all right. So with the stand your ground, she did 2 things wrong. First, she shot into the ceiling. So now you've sent a round into the public. The second thing she did wrong, she didn't kill this motherfucker. If you are going to stand your ground, you unload that gun into that person's chest until it goes click. That's the whole point. If you take any kind of defensive weapons class, concealed carry class, you don't shoot to hurt someone. You don't shoot to scare someone. You shoot to neutralize the threat. And when they say neutralize, that means kill them. If you don't feel like you can pull that weapon and watch the life leave someone's eyes, you shouldn't pull it. That's it. That's the bottom line. And that's my brother-in-law, my brother. They're both police officers. I've taken concealed carry classes, weapon safety. They all tell you the same thing, and they hammer it into you. If you are not comfortable taking someone's life, don't buy a gun. What are you going to use it for? This isn't a movie. This isn't, oh, I'm gonna flash it and they're gonna run away. No, that's not real life. Real life, if you're threatened, your life is in danger, you end the threat. Get rid of it. stop the threat right then and there. You drop that sumbitch to the ground, put that shit back in your holster, call 911. Hey, look, homie beat me up. He smashed my face in. I put 14 in his chest. That's it. Come pick his ass up. And that's how you got to look at it. And it's a shitty way of looking at things, because I know, you know, as human beings, we already don't value human life very much. We see it every day. We see it. I live in New Orleans, which is one of the most dangerous cities in the country. Chicago, I know, is not very far. You know, I know we got a lot of your viewers that live up near that way. So, I mean, Chicago, where you go to Chirac, it don't matter if you're white, black, blue, green, or brown. If you happen to be on the wrong corner at the wrong time, there's a very, very, very high likelihood you ain't coming home. So again, if you're going to carry a gun, if it's on your side, you better be ready to pull it. You better be able to use it to end someone's life.
All right, I got something for you. All right, we about to do this. Like, this is why I like this guy. This guy was totally prepared. This guy was totally prepared. So for all the people, man, that want to learn stuff, man, I don't know if he wants you to be inboxing him, asking him questions. It's totally up to him. But I'll put his name up there. Y'all can follow him. Maybe he could post some stuff some days and stuff. Like, it's totally up to him. But I want to do this because he sent me, like, before we do lives, and I'm be reaching out to people, and we're gonna be doing, like, you know, stuff like this. And I swear to God, he say, Tune, look, watch this video right here, and it'll give you a good idea. I say, okay, I watched. I definitely did my homework, Matt. I did my homework, bro. And I watched it, and it was amazing. It was nothing short of freaking amazing. So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna put it on, and we're gonna go through about 5 minutes of it. And what we're gonna do is we just gonna start and stop, and we're gonna kind of comment on it. I want to get in here and give my opinion a little bit too. So this right here is pretty dope. It's called Conceal Carry. Conceal carry, shoot or don't shoot scenario. So when they say a shoot or don't shoot scenario, I want you guys to comment and tell me what you think. Do you think you should shoot? And when we say shoot, that's shoot to kill. Shoot to kill or just let it blow. Do you think that it's gonna be legal or illegal? Shoot to kill. Wait, let's go over these comments real quick because we can't leave them hanging. All facts, 100%. Bullets travel in the ceiling and kept moving. Isn't there a rule that we have to shoot below the waist?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think so.
Any law enforcement officer, any tactical weapons trainer will tell you shoot center mass until that person stops moving.
Ooh, center mass. You know what center mass means? That means you got to be in the center of Massachusetts for this to work. That's exactly what that ain't what that means, Matt.
Your goal is heart, lungs.
Bam. So no face. Bow.
So I mean, you could. I mean, there's no like bylaw that says no, don't shoot him in the head. But it's that, you know, now you kind of crossing one of those morality lines. Like, if you can shoot a person in the head, you got something.
Now they saying like, oh well, it was heinous. Now the word is heinous that they might try to use, especially if you shooting 5 or 6. If you shooting 5 or 6 times in the chest and they, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They shimmy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
Yeah, you knock somebody's watermelon off. You know, you might get frowned upon
in the eye sockets. Then you hit them in the glass.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, come on, man. You wasn't even. That was your boyfriend, Mrs. Lee. Mrs. Lee, that was your man.
Keep in mind, you're shooting at something this big as opposed to something this big.
Facts.
You want the biggest target possible. The biggest target is going to be the middle of the chest.
Facts. Okay, we got one more. We got to try to run through the comments so we can get to the quiz. All right. Now, if they are a bunch of blanks, then they run it, no doubt. Okay.
Right.
We respect the Ace. Ace, what up, Ace? Man, thanks for tuning in. My boy Ace in here. What's happening? All right, never say how many shots you put in a person. Just say you don't know. You shot it until they stop coming at you. Always say neutralize the threat. Ooh.
That Jamal is 100% right.
That's right.
That's 100%
Jamal,
right.
Hey, we got to give my man Jamal a gold star. My man get a gold star. Shout out Jamal.
Yeah, you shoot until they stop twitching.
Eartha Lena Garrett. I'm gonna call her Eartha Kit. Round. You know what Eartha Kit is, Matt? You remember Eartha? Yeah. That's my baby right there, Eartha Kit. That's my baby. What's up, Eartha? All right. Above the waist. Yeah,
Always above the waist.
above the waist, but not the face. Is that okay to say? I just made that up.
That's pretty much correct.
Should I copyright that? Should I
think
send
you
that
should.
to my lawyer?
I think that should be like a
Above the
hashtag
waist,
for this
but not
video.
the face.
Should be a hashtag on this video. Look,
You know
from now
what?
on, y'all hashtag that shit on this video, y'all.
Above the waist and not the face. Above the waist. Okay. We got shoot to kill because a MF will come back.
So, all right, real quick. Anybody who's a hunter, do you shoot a deer in the leg? You want that motherfucker running away? No, you shoot it through the heart and the lungs so it drops in place. You shoot to kill.
Have a problem, or it turns from the dude, what's his name? It turns from Jay-Z to Lil Weezy. You get it? Lung is Weezy. Jay-Z, Lil Weezy.
Hey, Weezy's from right down the street from my house. So
that's dope. Hey, you definitely, hey, one day you gotta send me a video of that. I'm gonna put it on my page of where Weezy was at. That's the stuff. That'll be pretty dope. Stop them. A dead man can't talk. A dead man can't talk, do homework, play Xbox, change clothes, or nothing. And you should never wear a dead man's hat. I learned that off The Wire from Snoop.
This is true.
As a police officer, As a police officer, don't it was supposed to be shoot to disarm. Okay, I get what you're saying. It's supposed to be movies. Shoot to disarm as a police officer.
That's only in the movies.
Only in the movies, Arthur. No, like King Arthur was not a real knight. And at night, if you shoot, you don't shoot to disarm. You shoot to kill. You shoot.
So here's the thing: if you shoot me in the leg and I got a gun, guess what? I'm shooting back.
Exactly. You never know. They reach. You think they reaching for their wound. Then next thing you know, you hear 5 shots pop out. Pop, 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 pop. You like, you checking yourself out.
And guess what? They're not going to go to jail. They're not going to jail, but your ass is going in a box.
Wow.
The reason they're not going to jail is because, like I told you earlier, dead men tell no tales.
Exactly. And
you can't tell your side of the story.
You're the dead man now, unless somebody was out there screaming World Star. World Star. World Star could possibly save your life. That is going to be our next live. World Star can save your life. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, you have to give a warning shot and try to call police in Wisconsin, or you are going to jail. Also, it's no self-defense law here. Well, I would tell you to move. I would definitely say move. You definitely need to move.
So here's my only issue with that last comment right there. I don't know Wisconsin's law. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a professor or nothing like that. But
I'm sorry. I meant to remove myself. There.
So I don't in Wisconsin, like I said, I don't know the law, but I find it very hard to believe that they allow you to fire a warning shot. Firing a warning shot now puts public in danger. I'll look into that. I may be wrong, but that doesn't sound right to me. I don't see any municipality.
Because I want to comment on that too. I definitely disagree. Not with you, Matt, with Troy. No disrespect, bro. I definitely got to say that. Because what goes up must come down. Definitely. So, like, it's just like on New Year's, or if you watch 1,000 Ways to Die, somebody let off some rounds in the air, bop, 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 and then they looked at the trajectory and they seen what porch it came off of. Somebody just came out their house and got hit up, bop, bop, and died.
That happened here in New Orleans.
I don't think that letting off in the air is ever going to be legal. I don't think
they had a tourist here in New Orleans get killed that way a couple New Years ago.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Just saying. I don't. You might not be able to defend yourself with a gun, but I don't know about a warning shot. Police don't even give your ass a warning shot. I damn sure can't believe that the state is going to say, "Hey, Mr. John Q. Citizen, pop a couple in the air real quick. Let this bad guy know he's got to run away."
Yeah, let him know you packing, and then show him your gold chains while you're at it.
I don't believe that.
Look, and then look, you got to shoot in the air, show your chain, and present your grill.
Just be out in the middle of the street, 2 chains.
I swear, no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. No. And like that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's ridiculous. No, we can't do that. Above the waist, not in the face.
I like it.
Look at the only person following instructions. My baby Gloria. I love you, Gloria. See, that's why y'all don't ever get no love because y'all don't follow directions. See what happens? Document your training just in case you get into a shooting.
So
Okay.
it is good. If you go to Kinko's, Office Depot, or any of those little stores, you can actually take your certificates that you get from a concealed carry class, and they'll print it on a 2-inch by 2-inch card, and you can shove it in your wallet. So if anything ever happens,
Hey,
you
2
just
inch
hand it
by
to a
2
cop.
inch. That sounds like my wedding night. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. It
2
was
pumps and a wiggle.
it was 3 inches. That's hilarious. All jokes aside, all right, we go try to fly through the comments. In New York, you can't carry. So what will be a good protection here? Moving
So
a U-Haul truck. I say definitely a U-Haul truck. That would be your best bet. What do you say, Matt? What do you think?
so in New York State, you can carry,
I
but you
know
have
you
to
can.
pay. Yeah, you have to pay a permit fee. You have to pay a licensing fee. You have to buy. You have to pay a purchasing fee.
Fact.
Then you can buy a gun. So you're gonna be called. You're gonna be out of pocket like $4,500, $5,000 for a $300 gun. It's not worth it to me because I live in a state where I can just go to the sports store down the street, pick up a gun, and I'm out in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and carrying it the same day. But yeah, there's a bunch of registration processes you got to go through in New York. I only know this because I was in New York for like 2.5 months for Hurricane Sandy, doing some disaster relief work up there. And a guy that drove up with us brought his guns and had to pay like $2,500 for a temporary permit. So yeah. When he told me that, I was like, nah, bro, that should be in a box on an airplane back home, like right now.
Wait a minute. New York tripping like that. They talking about $4,000-$5,000. Have they lost their mind in New York?
California, I've heard, is even worse.
You know what? And hey, look, I want to tell y'all this one thing. Listen, matter of fact, I got some. Look, soon as we watch this one, I swear to God, I got some I want to show y'all where I learned how to fly with your gun. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. It's the stuff. If y'all in here, make sure y'all share this because I swear to God, it ain't nothing but education, motivation. Don't shoot above the waist, but not the face. Make sure y'all hashtag that. Kiana Carter, my baby from YouTube. Does Google does Wisconsin have self-defense law? Wisconsin law allows deadly force in self-defense in the limited circumstances where the person defend themselves reasonably that such. Okay, let me see if maybe it's wait. Let me see. I don't see that comment. Oh, because it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. You're gonna have to finish that comment out, but reasonably believes that such. Oh, see, it must have been.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull that up.
Okay, if that's so in Wisconsin, that's messed up. See, we gotta try to because they comment, they going crazy on the comment. Force is necessary to prevent imminent death or great bodily harm to that person. Okay, Aaron laughing. Per Google, Wisconsin has self-defense law. Okay, cool. 4,500. F out of here. Hey, Ace. Hey, bro. Hey, I swear to God, I'm rolling with you. Ace, I'm rolling with you, bro. F out of here. No, I'm rolling with you. Jersey allows regular folks to get carry permits. My niece just got hers. Now, listen.
Jersey's a different type of state, though.
You say what, bro?
Jersey's a different type of state, though. They ain't like New York.
Hey, real talk. Hey, look, right. I swear to God, I got all my brothers that came in here. Grego in here, Lil G in here, Tremel in here, my bro Eric P in here, my other bro Black in here. You know what I'm saying? My next dope bro Black. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in here, my man Birch in here, Grego in here. Like I swear to God, man, everybody that came in here. Jesus is in here. Jesus just have tuned in and he said, Tune, continue to do what you do. I'm sending you my barbecue 3000s. You know, Jesus wore barbecue 3000s. You know, them sandals that all black uncles wear to barbecue. I swear to God, Jesus used to wear. That's how you knew Jesus was black because he wore barbecue 3000s. I just want to let y'all know that now what you got to say, people. Jesus black. Hey, Matt, now I'm putting you. Hey, I know it's a racial topic, but hey, with Jesus with them sandals, and you know that was barbecue 3. You seen the man. I will pull them up. I will pull up the barbecue 3000s. If you see them sandals and you knew Jesus could barbecue, would you have to admit he was black? Yes or no? That's all I'm asking.
Just based on his birthplace and geography in the world, he's definitely black.
Okay, now we not even gonna get on that. We just want to know about the sandals.
With the sandals, yeah.
Now
he's
another question.
either coming or going to the barbecue.
Do you think Jesus could barbecue?
Hell yeah.
See, this is all I'm talking. This is why y'all here, because we got this truth. We got that unadulterated truth right here. We're not
playing. Turn water into wine. You can't get much more gangster than that.
I swear. Hey, this is why I like this guy.
He's coming into a desert ass party with a jug of water and be like, "Nah, bro, we gotta get it going. We gotta get a little wine in here."
Hey, all right, cool. Now we all for race of Jesus, but we want to know what. Okay, if Jesus came back tomorrow, where do you think he would stay at? Like, what state do you think he would stay at?
He's coming to New Orleans, bro.
For real?
We got the best food. Oh, we got the best food. We got the best climate. It's tropical all year long.
I can't argue.
Now, wait. You don't want to come in this motherfucker between June and August, though.
No, but y'all got some big ass mosquitoes, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
We do.
To be like, oh,
we do. Oh yeah.
Come on. Why would you even I think he would start cussing it. It'll be blasphemy. He'd be like, man, come on, God. What the hell was you thinking?
Look, bro. Our mosquitoes come with a warning label. Like they're legit. Some monsters in this bitch.
I swear to God, I'm having too much fun. And you say, hey, Arthur say Jesus will go to Atlanta.
For what?
He's gonna go to Atlanta. No, I don't think he's.
What's he trying to get? He's trying to get a stripper. What else you got?
God, the best thing they got in Atlanta is Gladys's chicken and waffle, Gladys Night chicken and waffles, and Magic City. I swear to God, Jesus will get bored in 3 days. It will be over.
If you want chicken and waffles in Atlanta, you got to hit Roscoe's. Gladys's is good. Gladys has got the sweet potato pie.
Hey, Gladys is fire.
Oh,
I think that's Gladys pie, right?
The sweet potato pie over there is the shit. But if you want good chicken and waffles, you got to hit Roscoe's.
Oh, hey, my brother. Hey, that go my brother, man. That's my brother. I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? My brother Lil G say, Jesus will come to Illinois, not Chicago.
Nope, ain't going nowhere near Chicago.
In and out. Like Jesus will probably get caught on Facebook with Cindy.
He's gonna go to
we about to go down here and get us some of this jerk Alfredo, man. We gotta hurry up before O Block slide up here. Like I swear, I think Jesus would be scared to go in O Block.
if Jesus is going to Illinois, he's gonna end up somewhere like Moequa or some shit like that, like out in the country. He ain't trying to go anywhere near Chicago.
Hey, I swear to God. Hey, my man Percy McCarthy say gold room lit. Hey, he have Mary Matt. All right, that's enough, y'all. We're not about to talk about that. We're about to get back to it. Come on, let's have some fun. But look, we got shoot or don't shoot scenarios. You ready, bro?
Let's go.
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, let's hit it.
Let's do it, man. I'm having so much fun, bro. This is so much fun.
Me too.
Having the ball. All right. Shoot and don't shoot scenario. You can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me? Everybody
yeah, I got it.
All right. Shoot and don't shoot scenarios.
Now, guys, when you do this, okay, I want you to think that you have a gun in your hand. Okay? It's not in a holster, it's not in the car, it's in your hand, and you pull the trigger in a minute. Okay? So keep that in mind as you're doing this. Let's go through these shoot, don't shoot. Okay? So if you're having an argument with your neighbor, when he pulls out a baseball bat and begins hitting your new car, repeat. Shoot or don't shoot.
All right. He said, if you have an argument with your neighbor, pulls out a baseball bat, shoot or don't shoot. That's what he said, right?
That's what he said.
Okay. What do y'all think? Shoot or don't shoot?
I want to see some of these comments before we answer this.
Yeah, before we answer it. And then I'm the most inexperienced, so I want to answer first. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool. See, hey, you got first dibs. You the guest, you know? He would go to Kentucky because he can lay low. I would be off the radar. All right, come on, y'all. Shoot or don't shoot. Your neighbor is coming at you with a baseball bat.
No.
He's coming at you with a baseball bat.
No. He's not coming at you. He's coming at your car.
He's coming at your car. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're in the car.
He's coming at your car with a baseball bat. Shoot or don't shoot. What up? What up? Shoot or don't shoot. Come on, y'all. Shoot or don't shoot. Okay, my man say don't shoot. Whoop his eye. Aaron say, don't shoot. I would knock his butt out with my fist. He coming at your car with a baseball bat. My man T Hill, don't shoot. Keanu Carter, don't shoot. All right, let's see. First off, we gonna say what I think. No, man, that's what insurance is for. I've said that. I made a skit about it that said, do not kill people, get insurance. If somebody, listen, people, I stay on Sutton Field in Fort Wayne. I swear to God, if you want to know where I stay at and you want to vandalize my Avalanche that I do not drive out there, come beat it. Come beat the heck out of it, because they're going to give me more than anybody will buy it for. Like, I got hood stuff. I got 26s and TVs on it. The insurance company going to give me top dollar, but the street's going to be like, man, I'll give you $3,500 for that thing. What? Don't shoot. That's what you got insurance for. Wait, we got don't shoot, whoop his A. Don't shoot, knock him out. Videotape. Yep. That's my Infinity M45. That's my baby. Don't shoot. Okay, we got all don't shoots. So I say don't shoot too. I say that's what insurance is for. What do you say, bro?
Don't shoot. That's not a justified shoot in any eye of the law. You're going to jail.
Call the people. My man Lawrence say call the people. Call the people.
Exactly what you do.
Call the people. All right. So let's see what he say.
Don't shoot. Is everybody agreeing on that? Let's see. All right. So you can use the law says, and again, you got to go by state where you're at, but you can use reasonable force, but not deadly force to protect your property. Yeah. Think about that though, and what it's worth. You know, if you're going out there and you go with some kind of more reasonable force, and it escalates. You know, a lot of times, get a video camera or something. Call the police. You know, and let them do their jobs. You got insurance for a reason. So I work killing somebody, so I don't get killed. Okay. Second, you're at a gas station buying something to drink when a masked man with a gun comes in and demands money from the teller. The gunman sees you and swings the gun in your direction. Shoot or don't shoot?
Now that was a tough one. Now let's go back over this. Did you listen? Did you guys hear it? If not, do you want to say it or I could say it?
Go ahead.
Okay, I got it. All right. You in the gas station buying some Swishers. You just in there, let me get some grape Swishers or some pecan avalanche flavor Swishers, and then a dude walk in with a gun. He walk in a gun, he demand money. Give me all the money and all the Swishers, even the Swishers that he ordered too. All right, even though he just tried to take your Swishers too, swear to God, he turn around, point the gun towards you. Shoot or don't shoot. Now, go ahead. What do you think, bro? I mean, is that that's what he said, or do I got to be corrected?
No, that's what he said. You're in a gas station, guy's robbing the store, turns, sees you, puts the gun in your face. So do you shoot or you don't shoot?
Shoot, don't shoot.
Let's see if we get any comments on this, and then I'll give my little answer, because this could go either way.
Okay, I want to say, okay, my man Ace said hard to hear, but I just told you what it was. That's why I'm repeating it. Ace, look, okay, all jokes aside, you at the gas station, somebody come in, they trying to rob the place, they point the gun at you. If you could get the ups, shoot or don't shoot, yes or no? Okay, somebody say shoot. Keanu Carter says shoot. Kind of hard to hear. Earth the Kid says shoot, and shoot at his pinky toe. Pinky toe. This is
Harlem Nights.
I swear to God, this is not Harlem Nights. He shot me in my pinky toe. No, man. Hey, bro, you know what? I swear to God, I want to put you on the spot to see how much black culture you know, because that was that was going back to, that means you a certain age and a certain age and a certain element, bro. Like, you know Harlem Nights. Come on, bro. One-liners, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know Harlem Nights. Oh, it's going down. It depends. He saw me already and point the gun at me. I'm hitting the floor now. If I'm in the back and he doesn't see me, I'm busting from aisle 4.
So in the video, they already told you. Yeah, I mean, in the video, they basically told you he saw you.
No, I heard you say it. Okay, cool. What do you say, Ace? Weigh in real fast. Shoot or don't shoot?
I mean, in the video, they basically told you.
So now what do you say? Okay, hey, my brother in here. Hey, Hey, there go my brother. I swear. Hey, if my brother don't share this, man. Hey, bro, if you don't share this, I love you, bro. Share this, man. Like, make this go up to 1,000,000 views and stuff. This is my brother, man. He just came off tour with Monique. That's my brother right there. I'm shooting his butt until he catch on fire. And I know he telling the truth. He's not, listen, people, for all y'all out there thinking he's talking about the man's hind part, he's talking about his whole body. He's talking about his whole body. That's my brother right there. I love you to death, bro. Share, not share, still love you to death. Don't even care. Kiana say Matthew Palmisano is black. You crazy. I swear to God. Hey, but hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I ain't got no problem with this guy, man. He a cool dude, man. I like that. Shoot, your life is threatened. Ace says shoot. Sound like somebody who's Christian that stomp their toe. Shoot. And you know when you hit your foot on that thing on the edge of the bed and you Christian, pow, shoot. All right, so what you say, Matt? What you got to say, bro?
All right, so like I said, there really isn't a wrong answer for this one.
Okay.
I don't know what this guy is going to say in the video. I'm assuming that he'll say that you're justified in shooting, which you would be. Here's the problem. He's already got a gun in your face.
Facts.
What are you going to do? And now, granted, you can also
hey, look,
like body language.
Let me see if I could type in right now. I think I just put something in. Look, I'm gonna put it on the screen. Could you read off what I said you should do?
Pray.
Please don't let this person. I don't know if he's Italian. I don't know if he's black, white. I don't know if this guy's Indian. Only thing I know is this guy has a loaded 45 automatic, and I'm not ready to go see my maker. So please don't let this guy. Matter of fact, hey, sir, can I buy you some Flaming Hots, please? Do you even eat Flaming Hots? What do you like in here? I will buy you whatever you may like to purchase, sir. That's what I'm going to say. Negotiate. That's what my answer is.
I mean, the real thing is here, I mean, what people have to understand is your main job daily. It doesn't matter what job you do. You could be a plumber, you could be a carpenter, a truck driver, a maintenance guy. Your number one priority in life is to make it home at night.
Facts.
The same thing. If you're a police officer, that's the first thing your shift commander tells you. You have one job today. Go home.
Go home.
That's it.
That is it. That is all. Now let's slide to the next one. We're gonna slide to the next one. We got the next question. Now we're gonna answer this question. Now, for everybody that just got in here, matter of fact, cause we just jumped up to almost 200 people in here. Because my brother just shared it. Ain't nothing but my brother. Love you, bro. Thanks. Listen, people, this is what it is. The question is this: what do you do if you enter into a gas station? You got your gun on you, you totally legal, concealed carry permit, and then it's a guy, he pulls a gun on the register. Hey, give me all your blunts, give me all your swishers and all your backwoods and everything in the register. Then he turn around his gun and point it at you. Do you shoot or not shoot? That is the question. Everybody says shoot. Mostly everybody says shoot. Let's see what the guy say. I said shoot. My bro said don't shoot because your life is totally in danger. He said don't shoot. So let's see what everybody else say. See what he say.
Don't shoot. What do you guys say? Shoot.
I said no.
Don't shoot. Okay. So let's ask first, why the shoot? Does he have the means? Does he have the opportunity? Could you be in jail? Okay. All right. So, nothing wrong with that. Now, what about the don't shoots?
Very quickly, places to get money out of looking to see somebody kill somebody, very fast done.
I was thinking of the back away situation because, first of all, I didn't go into that gas station my gun's not pulled. I'm standing there, so.
Remember, I told you before you took this that your gun is in your hand. You can use it in a heartbeat.
It's in my hand. Okay.
You can use it in a heartbeat if you want. It doesn't mean it has to be right out in your hand where everybody sees it. I'm just saying. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, so here's the thing with this one, guys. You're justified in doing it. They're swinging a gun toward you. They could kill you. Okay, but I understand you guys that aren't, want to get involved. And honestly, for a lot of situations, I probably wouldn't either. And
I ain't dude.
a quick story. It's
This dude right here is
15 years experience. He's on the SWAT team. He's a youth force instructor. He's a
okay.
very skilled shooter.
It's very skilled shooter.
He's off duty, but he has his concealed carry.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this from normal citizen point of view here, not a cop.
And people counter talking. There's somebody robbing the store, so he never saw them come in. He assumed they came in the back and they would leave.
Oh yeah, this was deep right here though. This was deep.
So the people in front clear out. The police officer he pulled his gun out, and he was just gonna kind of hold there, in case something happened, and wait for police to arrive. As soon as he pulled his gun out, this guy come barreling out of the back. He had come in the front earlier, and he was coming out the same way. He had a gun. He's running. Looks up, sees a guy with a gun, pulls up, starts firing. Yep.
Okay. Before we go into this, I'm about to flip the screen back up. Look, first and foremost, I want to say this, bro. That was totally a terrible scenario, and I will not have people answer that because that's totally a screwed up scenario. Dude just clearly said that you walk into a gas station, somebody pull a gun, you got your gun on you, but it's in your hand. Automatically, you have to shoot. You are automatically deemed a threat. You are a threat. Like if my gun is tucked away, I'm probably gonna put my hand up like this because I don't want my shirt to come up and I don't want them to see my pistol because now you're a threat. So honestly, if your gun in your hand, you gotta blow. Like it's no ifs, ands, buts in between. You gotta blow. Dude gonna knock your top off because off the top, if I'm robbing a store and I'm desperate, let's just say I'm at the most desperate point in my life. My woman that broke up with me for my uncle. She broke up with me for my Uncle Rufus. My Uncle Rufus got them barbecue 3000s on and she want them. She want him in them 3000s. I swear to God. I seen her looking at his 3000s when he was on the grill.
Promise
Now,
to
she
the
done
big
left
chicken.
me. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no resources, no nothing. And I go and I'm trying my best to rob the store. Give me all your swishers. Give me all your magnums. Give me all your vodka. Give me all your vodka. I swear to God, I'm messed up. Give me 16 gallons of vodka. I'm messed up. And then I turn around and I see a dude with a gun in his hand. It's me or him. And I'm a nice guy. It's me or him. I'm shooting him. And I'm talking about I'm going in as a robber. I'm shooting it. So off the top, it's no other way. That is a setup question. I'm shooting him as a robber. So at the end of the day, if my gun already in my hand, number one, I'm not like, why is your gun in your hand and you in there buying Laffy Taffy anyway? So like you telling me I'm going in there, make sure y'all share it. Please look, if y'all in here and y'all learning about guns, make sure y'all share this. I swear to God, you going in the store to buy Laffy Taffy. Why is your gun out? That's what I want to know. Gun,
It's an unrealistic scenario.
That's a ridiculous scenario. And like that's unfair for y'all to even answer. What I would say is this: if you go into a store and somebody is robbing the place and you got your gun on you, do not play hero. Like I've had to think about it and I had to sit down, but like I swear to God, do not play hero. If I'm in a bank, if I'm in somewhere else, like number one, their merchandise is covered by insurance, not your life. Number two is if you go into a bank and they rob the place good enough, I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna walk out with my hands up and be like, hey man, them wouldn't even give me no loan, man. Hey, you think you can spare a couple dollars? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Hey, could you at least buy me an Uber? Come on, Robert. Come on, man. Y'all got off with like 350,000. I counted it. I swear to God, you give me about 50 G's. I'm trying to go viral on YouTube.
And look, most cops in that kind of situation. Most cops in that kind of situation don't want you to do anything.
Exactly.
Carrying a gun is literally for self-protection. That's it. You're not trying to protect the old lady down the street.
Facts.
You're not trying to stop someone from robbing a store. You see that shit on TV. You see like these little clips that they show on the news. Oh, good guy with a gun was in a gas station. That's like a 1 in a million chance that that person was able to get the jump on the bad guy with the gun first. The dude in Texas at the church just recently, he dude comes in with a shotgun. They got an old man standing there with a 45, puts a couple in his chest. Boom, it's done. That's not going to be 99% of the situations that a concealed weapon is going to come into play. It's not going to play out like that. It's going to be you're on the street and for some reason you bump into someone, he's having a bad day, whatever the situation is, or he sees that, you're walking down the street, you got a Rolex on or an Apple Watch or, something that he wants, he's going to try and get it from you. So if he's trying to get it from you, he's desperate enough, he's going to do whatever he's got to do to take it from you. Facts. That's when you defend yourself. And that's where the stand your ground law comes in. So it's all self-defense.
I'm not ready to go, Lord. You're talking right, guy. Not the uncle. Plot twist. You come in to rob the store, but the guy beat you to it. Facts. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's see. Let's finish this one out. Let's see what he's talking about. We're gonna put ourselves back to the side. See what he's talking about.
11 times and he hit the guy 10.
Okay, we're gonna.
It took a second to do that. They never made it out before the shooting started. I'm not telling you not to do something, to do something. Just be aware that people can die even if you're doing the right thing. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I know where that one was going. I'm about to move in front of the stream. Listen, I got a scenario, and I think we actually touched on this earlier. Shoot or don't shoot. You in a place and it's children in there. Someone pulls a gun. What do you do? Do you shoot or not shoot? Do someone pulls a gun in this situation? Someone pulls a gun and it's children in there. Do you shoot, knowing that you could possibly hit a child? Now, could you please explain to them, Matt, what happens if you do shoot and you don't just take him down, you take down one of the kids? What happens?
So let's say you're at Chuck E. Cheese. It's kid's birthday. Y'all are chilling, having some pizza. Kids are playing games. Crazy dude comes in to get at his ex-wife with a gun. Me personally, I'm just going to protect my kids. I mean, I could have my gun on me. I'm going to do what I got to do to get my kids safely under a table, wherever I got to get them. But to answer your question, say I fire 4 shots. 3 of them hit him dead in the chest. That third one sends him back. The fourth one flies through and hits a kid. You're going to jail for murder.
Facts.
That's the bottom line. On top of that, you're probably in the wrong place to conceal a gun. You only supposed to have a gun in there.
Right. But you know what? That's kind of a screwed up situation because you're supposed to be a victim. Like, now you got to be a victim. That's kind of messed up, though.
It is, but I mean, you gotta look at it like this. Like, all right, so in New Orleans we have Bourbon Street, and we crazy enough, we have a lot of shootings on Bourbon Street. Some of them are premeditated. Some of them is just drunk assholes that get into it. Dude's got a gun, pulls it out, bang bang. So say me and you are walking towards each other on Bourbon Street. You see my necklace I got on. You want to yank it off of me, so you pull it off, but you don't run because you're cocky and you're gonna stand there and face me about the necklace. We get into it. You push me. I'm in the right to shoot you right then and there. You're the aggressor. You're not backing away. Your back's not turned to me. I'm in fear for my life. I can shoot you. I shoot you, bang, bang. You fall. My third shot goes 500 yards down the street and hits somebody crossing the street and kills them. My shoot on you is justified. My stray bullet is not. It's just like being in a car. You borrow your homeboy's car. He tells you, hey, bro, ain't nothing in there. You're good. You take it from Indiana. You drive over to Ohio to go do whatever. You go into a concert, whatever it is. You're driving. You get pulled over. Homeboy's got a blunt in the back seat that fell 6 years ago. He don't even know it's back there anymore. As the operator of the vehicle, you are responsible for the vehicle and everything inside and outside of it. Same thing with your weapon. You pull a gun and it holds 13 rounds. You're responsible for all 13 rounds in that gun. Doesn't matter that the first 2 neutralized a serious threat on human life. That third one killed an innocent bystander. Now you face charges for that. So it's one of those things. Like, if you don't, if you're not ready to take a life, don't carry a gun. But if you don't fully understand your state's laws and restrictions on guns, you probably shouldn't have one. I'm not saying don't own one, but you probably. Arthur, to answer that question, if you shoot 3 times and connect all 3 times, but he flies back, his gun disarms and hits a kid, technically you're still in the right. You're still at a justified shoot, so you're not going to go to jail for it. But morally, you're going to have to live with the fact that you probably should have just covered your kid and called the police and let them handle that situation. Anytime there's kids involved, I don't think that any normal citizen, if you're not tactically trained, police, military, FBI, something like that, if you're not trained in that capacity, you probably shouldn't have a gun around children ever. That's just my opinion.
Okay, look, this is what I want to say, because we getting into the hour, and I'm gonna end this here in a little while. Listen, let me knock one out real fast. I want to just say something. People, the thing is this, man. Like, don't put your life on the line because you got a dang on gun. Everybody got guns. You know what I'm saying? Good guys, bad guys, in between guys. Like, and then, like, how do you even know the good guys from the bad guys? Because sometimes the good guys be bad guys. So it's like, man, look, don't play hero. Protect your family, yourself, and if you got to blow, blow. But if not, fall back. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm not like, man, I keep a pistol on me at all times. I'm scary as all outdoors. Like, I think everybody is out to get me. Just, who is that? Look, that's the laundry people. Like, I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, you got to understand the fact that it ain't no joke out here. Get your concealed carry, protect yourself. Now, I want to bring bro in. Now, I want to turn this conversation upside down, right? I want to say this, ladies. What is wrong with y'all? What is y'all problem? Have y'all absolutely lost y'all mind? All the women that is in this live, I want to, number one, I want to challenge y'all, everybody out here, to share this. I want y'all to press that share button. It's right there. Look. I'm about to point to it. It's right there. Right there. Right there. There. Press that button right there. Press that share button right there. And I want you to comment to this question. Ladies, what is wrong with y'all? Men get shot and killed for a few reasons. So you know why? You fly and somebody hating. I'm going to find a reason to get into it with them, and then I might kill them. Okay, cool. You flashing money and they see it, or jewelry or whatever. Good reason to rob you and kill you. Robbery gone wrong, I will kill you. Okay, that's another reason to kill you. Next reason is maybe racism or some type of prejudice or whatever. I don't like you because you Jewish. I don't like you because you white. I don't like you because you black. I don't like you because you Indian. Kill you, right? Last but not least is a person will kill you just because they had a bad day. They got a lot on their mind. Now, all of those reasons are reasons that men get killed, robbed. So if you broke, you really don't get robbed and stuff like that. If you walking down the street, the most safest person in the world is a man with no money walking down the street looking like he ain't got no money. I'm not talking about that broke dude with the Gucci belt and the Gucci shoes and the Balmain pants and the Gucci sweater. No, he's definitely a target. I'm talking about that guy who looks broke, with the busted out ones, the dirty socks, the little faded black pants that look gray, the white shirt that's bronze. Him. He ain't got to worry about it. Or it's about a chick, right? Now, ladies, y'all got all the same reasons to get yourself shot and killed. You mess with somebody, man. You show too much money. A person will rob you. Like, it's been women that had money, drugs, whatever, and they got their house ran into and got their head shot off. So every reason that a man can get shot and killed, you can get shot and killed, right?
Absolutely.
Now, I swear to God, it's one thing. It's one thing. And I'm about to go solo on this. You're man, right? I'm about to go solo on this. Ladies, I swear to God, let me put on my shades. It's one thing in this world that women get killed for that 95% of the time men don't. You know what that is? It don't matter if you ain't got no money. It don't matter if you're not dressed the best. It don't matter what car you jumping out. It don't matter if you jumping off the bus. I swear to God, you take a woman that eats oatmeal enough and she has a nice shape and she has a nice pretty face and she puts her hair in a ponytail. I swear to God, somebody gonna say that woman is bad, and you know what's gonna happen? They will rape and kill that woman. I got daughters. Fat. I got daughters. I just got agitated that fast. I swear to God, I'm not playing either. I got daughters. A man will rape and kill you. I've never heard of a woman putting a gun or a knife or choking a man out to get some Dino. Not at all. But I've heard of women doing it. When my daughter go out, my daughters are both of my daughters. I got 3 daughters: Lolo, Fat, and Kiwi. And all 3 of them are gorgeous. And every time they leave out that door, I worry. Like, man, I hope don't nobody what's name, because I'm ready to go to jail for all 3 of them. I'm gonna smoke something crazy. So my question is, why is it that men carry guns more than women? That's my question to all the ladies that's in here right now. Why is it that men carry guns more than y'all? Huh? Why is it that every time I turn around, my girls in this house, I got it's 3 of us with guns in this house. It's me, my 19-year-old daughter, and my 39-year-old wife. My wife 39, my daughter is 19, and I'm 36. I swear to God, if you look at percentages, I kill their percentages on carrying the gun. Every time I go outside, if I'm going to take out the garbage, I got my gun on me. If I'm going up the street to Walgreens, I got my gun. If I'm going to Walmart, Kroger, if I'm going wherever, I got my gun on me. Why is it that the majority of the time they are at a 65% of carrying their gun? And my wife works nights. My wife works nights. She don't carry a gun. But a person will rape you. Ain't nobody trying to rape me. Okay, I'm lying because I'm one sexy individual. Like, I swear to God. Like, look, ladies, I swear to God. I swear to God. Tell the truth. If you see me in the dark alley, you wouldn't try to take it. Yeah, you definitely would try to take it. I know all the ladies in here. Like, I just see the thumbs go up. Like, y'all would try to take it. But what I'm gonna say is this. That's my question. What is y'all problems, ladies? And the craziest part is, I want to say this, then I'm gonna give you the flow to say what you gotta say, bro. I swear to God, the saddest thing in the world, right? Make sure y'all follow me. For all my brothers, fans that's in here right now, make sure y'all press that follow button and press C first, because we about to be going live and doing some crazy stuff. We about to be getting in. I swear to God, I want to ask y'all this question. I want to ask y'all this. Why is it that, hey, Lo, go tell Fat to come here. Where she at? Fat ain't here. Hey, baby. All right, well, my daughter ain't here. I was just gonna get her in here and show y'all. Like, why is it that, ladies, the majority of y'all don't have records and y'all are able to get y'all concealed carry? When I go to Chicago, the majority of the people that I see riding around with a gun on their lap is felons, and they don't care. Some of them on their 3rd strike. You go to California where the 3 strikes law at, I swear to God, it be men riding around with a gun on their lap, and they own 2.5 strikes. You be like, nigga, how you get a half a strike? They be like, I don't even know. It was a parking ticket / rape. You be like, a parking ticket and a rape? You be like, dang, okay. What I'm gonna say is this: they will risk the rest of their life to keep themselves safe. You won't even fill out an application and send in $150 to keep yourself safe. My question is, what the hell is wrong with you? You got the flow.
I think that the issue with women and firearms, even with my wife, now she does carry a gun, but I think the issue is fear. I think that they're afraid of, what if it goes off? What if I get too scared to use it? Whatever. To me, it's better to have a gun and not need it than to need it and not have it. And I tell her that. But ladies, look, for real, man, get online wherever you live, whatever city, state, whatever you live. They got free training classes. You go, they teach you how to take a gun apart, how to clean it, how to shoot it. They take you to the shooting range and shoot with you and teach you safe handling of a firearm. Do yourself a favor. It's 2020. This ain't 1950s where your husband's gonna always be next to you because you don't have to work and you ain't got to leave the house until he's home. That shit that's dead. It's move on with the times. Get yourself educated, get yourself armed, and just get yourself prepared. I mean, something happens, say, you're a single mom and you got a kid, you got two kids, whatever, and you got to drive through a bad stretch of town. What happens? You break down 10 o'clock at night, going on your way home from eating at a grocery store or whatever. Something happens, somebody comes up on you. Then what do? You have no way to defend yourself. You're going to beg them, please don't shoot me and my kids. Don't steal our car. Don't take, hell no. You pull that shit out, bang, 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 call the police. Hey, look, guy tried to carjack me, whatever the situation was. There's really nothing to be afraid of with a gun unless you don't know how to use it. And like I said, there's so many outlets now. You can get online and take training courses. Here in Louisiana, we have like 7 or 8. I know everybody else got counties, but we have parishes. We have like 7 or 8 parishes that offer free gun training. Men, women, children, doesn't matter. Some of them start as early as 10 years old. If you have kids, especially daughters, put them in 4-H in school. As dumb as that shit sounds and as boring as it might be, they teach them to shoot. They teach them to shoot targets, hunting. All that stuff is included in 4-H programs. So it's a free way to teach your kids gun safety. If you're worried that your kid might get a hold of your gun, go to your local Dick's Sporting Goods or Academy or whatever you have, Bass Pro Shops, get a little $30 safe with a key. Put your gun in there, you lock it up at night, your kid can't get access to it. But protect yourself, man. It's just not worth not having the means to protect yourself and your family. It really isn't. It's just too easy to get a permit and learn the right way to do it.
All right, look, we about to get up out of here in a second. This is what I'm gonna tell people. Listen, take care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You only get one life, man. You better protect it. Like for real, for real. Like ain't no ifs, ands, buts, in betweens. Take care of yourself. Love your life. Love the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do, man. Take care of yourself. And I want to get a rundown from my bro right here. I want to get a rundown real fast. Some of the stuff we went through. Just some of the biggest things. What do you think? Just give it to the people. We're gonna try to run it down real fast so we can get up out of here. What do you think is some of the biggest misconceptions of concealed carry and things that people go to jail for with the stand your ground? What are some of the biggest misconceptions that people do? What is it?
The biggest misconceptions is knowing when you can carry your gun, where you can carry your gun, how you can carry your gun, because there are laws and every state is different. So I can't speak nationwide. Can't go into a bar, can't go into a church, you can't go into a school, you can't go into certain shopping places, even your favorite restaurant sometimes. Like if y'all go to like a TGI Fridays, you can't go sit at the bar with your gun. The stand your ground thing, like I said, anybody who watched his live yesterday, I think it was, he started talking about guns a little bit. The stand your ground law is very vague nationwide. Every state is very vague. The reason it is so vague is because every situation is different. So there is no set in stone, black and white. You can do this, you can't do that when it comes to a gun because everything is different. It's all based on facts. It's all based on evidence. It's all based on the circumstance. If me and him had an issue with each other 6 months ago, when we were talking about this earlier, we had an issue 6 months ago running through the neighborhood. He bumped into the back of my car. And I told him, look, bitch, I'm going to catch you. I'm going to see you on the street somewhere else. Don't worry, I'm going to get you. And then we didn't see each other for 6 months. And then I just happened to recognize him in a crowd. I pull out a gun, bang, bang, bang. I shoot him. The police are going to come to me and be like, well, there's documented files saying that y'all got into an altercation before, whatever. I'm going to jail. That's murder. The stand your ground law is literally, it's pretty clear if you just listen to the name. Stand your ground. If someone's attacking you, stand your ground and put as many holes in that dude as you can. If for a female, if you're carrying a weapon, and a dude, this is how fine that line gets. You're a female walking home from work. Say you work at a hospital, you got to go into a parking garage. They got a creepy ass homeless dude that's in the garage every day and always makes a comment to you. You can't shoot him for that. If you're walking out of that elevator going to your car and he comes up and grabs you on the ass, guess what? If as long as y'all are facing each other, hey, I felt threatened, officer. He put his hands on me, bang, bang, bang. I shot him. It's done.
So he
I'm not
didn't
saying
grab
it's
your
okay to
ass. He
shoot
grabbed
them.
her tit. He grabbed the tit because the tit is in
Right.
front. The ass, that means
Right.
the back. So if he grabs your ass, you can't shoot him. If he grab your tit, you can shoot him. I'm dipping that.
I mean, I'm not saying to go do that. Obviously, there's other ways to handle that. But if you feel your life is threatened or someone around you's life is threatened and they're defenseless, you have the right to defend them. It could be, you're walking down the street, you see an abusive father beating the shit out of his kid. Guess what? You can defend that child. You see an elderly lady getting harassed or getting mugged by someone, you can defend her. And those are the types of things that not many people realize that's all included in that stand your ground law. But it's something that I think more people need to know about, especially, these days, everybody's got a gun. And it's not just legal gun owners. There's more illegal guns in America than legal guns. So why would you not want to have Robert Terrell? Probably not. I don't think you can better get a gun with a felony on your record, but you can check your local laws. Robert Terrell's asking, can I get a permit with a 25-year-old felony still on my record? Probably not. It just depends on what the charge is. You can check with you're going to have to go to your state capitol, to the state police, and have them run your name, run an arrest record on you. If you haven't had anything in 25 years, they may allow it, depending on what the charge was. I can't really answer it. So, Kiana, if he grabs your ass and you turn around, then you're facing him. So I'm not saying if somebody grabs your ass, shoot him. I would like to think that my wife, if someone attacked her, because she works downtown New Orleans, pretty shitty. She has to walk a ridiculously long distance from her office to her car, and it's in a parking garage that's not very well lit. That's why she has a gun. I would like to think that if someone attacked her, she wouldn't think twice, knowing that she has two boys to come home to, and just start throwing lead at somebody. But again, it's a real fine line with the stand your ground law, and it's not something that you can't find information on it, because what are they going to put out? Oh, well, someone has to come at you with a weapon. No, I mean, we all know that if you're a 65-pound female and a 300-pound man comes at you with his fist, he can beat you to death. So there's no weapon needed. It's if you feel your life is threatened. Unfortunately, as we all know in America, you're innocent until proven guilty, which is a joke. You're really guilty until you're proven innocent, which is why they put you in jail. You're not going to, I can tell you this, whether it's a justified shoot or a non-justified shoot, you're going to jail right then and there until they sort out the facts. Another reason, they had a guy earlier who asked a question about what if you were in a crowded place and you stopped a terrorist attack with a gun. So here's the problem with that. When you shoot somebody, if you ever have to shoot someone in any kind of setting where there's multiple people there, you shoot that person, you make sure he is dead. 100% not moving, not going to reach for anything. You holster your weapon and you sit down. Don't move, don't walk around, don't talk to anybody, just sit down, put your hands flat. Because when the police show up, they don't know who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. You don't want to have a gun in your hand when they come in the door.
I got a question. Do you go live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter?
Do I? I can go live on Facebook every now and then.
No, I'm talking about like after you shoot somebody. Bow.
Absolutely fucking not.
My windpipe.
No. And another thing, for anybody who's watching, let me explain this. This is a little off topic, but I'm just going to throw this out there because I feel like it's important. Stop going live every time you see a goddamn cop pulling someone over. It is none of your business what the fuck is going on inside that car. The only reason why I say that is because if anybody, and I know you're a very open-minded person, I've watched your videos, I've been following you for a few years.
I'm listening because I'm right now I'm disagreeing. Right now I'm disagreeing, but go ahead. Go ahead.
So here's the problem with going live and filming a cop while he's trying to do his job. The media is going to get your 32-minute long video of an altercation that, a cop ended up beating the brakes off of this dude or shooting this dude. They're going to compress that bitch down to about 30 seconds. And it's going to fit into a narrative that the cops are bad people and they're out to get everyone. So unless you yourself are going to release the entire video on your own and say, hold on, Fox News is wrong, MSNBC is wrong, this channel is wrong, and you're going to release the entire video so you show every detail, cops hate that. So here's the problem with that. Your name, which you don't realize is your name when you turn over that video is given to the police. So every time you get stopped, your ass is going to get harassed. It's going to happen. A perfect example of that is the Mike Brown case. Everybody's got to remember Mike Brown, Michigan, I think it was. So they showed the cop shoot him dead. They didn't show anything before that. They didn't show what happened in the convenience store, any of this shit. It all came out, over the next 6 months after that. The cop was 100% justified in that shoot. It wasn't a cover up. It wasn't he shouldn't have shot Mike Brown. He was 100% justified in that shoot. So what happened was Mike Brown walked into a convenience store, stole out of the convenience store, knocked the cashier out, left out of the convenience store. The cop tried to stop him. He started punching the cop through the window of the car. Cop had every right to get out, defend himself.
Are you sure that that's how that went down? Are you 100% sure?
So there are some videos that you can actually go watch. That's surveillance from the convenience store. You can watch the dashboard cam, and you can watch the police officer's body cam. The news, the media, will never release all of it because it doesn't fit the narrative. So again, this all goes back to being open-minded. Now, I'm not saying the police don't do some stupid shit, because they do. I'm not one of those 100% go police, hoorah, hoorah. No, not at all. I think that a large majority of cops are crooked as shit. And for one, they don't get the training they need. They're too young. So they come out of the police academy, head full of steam.
I disagree with that. I want to add to this. We got to do one on police brutality, and we got to oppose each other on something. But I you know what? I hate the fact that I like you, because I swear to God, it's going to be really, really hard to disagree with you, because I know we got a lot of the same ideas. So look,
ain't nothing wrong with a good debate.
True. That's what I like. I like that. I like a good opponent too. Look, first and foremost, I totally disagree with what you just said. It's not about the training. It's not about none of that. What it is it's about ego. It's about ego, man. I swear to God, everybody. Look, you could be. Look, sort of ego, right? And the human ability to never see when you do something wrong and take responsibility for it. I swear to God,
right?
Child support court. Now we all can relate to that as me. Ladies, you probably gonna be mad at me. I don't care either. Okay, child support court. We go to child support court. Me and my ex, you and your ex. Off the top, both of our exes is victims. They automatically been through hell and hot water and greasy grease. You know what I'm saying? It's been horrible. And they definitely are the best parents because they have a uterus. So off the top, like, it's just like most likely, I'm not saying that all women are like that, but most likely when you are given a plate to say, hey, you can win this very easy, you're going to take it. Most people are not going to say, hey, no, I don't deserve that plate right there. That has steak on it and I didn't pay for it. Most people are going to be like, man, this should have been here fast, and why ain't it hot enough? The point is, when you take a police officer, right, and they pull somebody over and you start talking to them any type of way, like, they not going to look at it like the person at Wendy's or the person at Walmart that's at the return section is going to look at it. When you come in and you snap on somebody like, hey, look, I don't care. This is a breast pump. It didn't press my breast. I don't care. Take it back. Tell your mother to use it. The lady behind the Walmart is going to say, why are you being so mean to me? Like, I didn't do anything. But I don't look, pump your mama breast. Take it back. I ain't trying to hear that. They can't get physical, they'll get fired. They can't argue with you, they'll get fired. The customer is always right, they'll get fired. So at the end of the day, the best thing that they could do is walk off to the back and say, you know what, whatever. If they jump over that counter and punch you in your mouth, they're going to jail and possibly they're getting fired, possibly going to jail. Now, police officer, you hurt their pride, they will punch you right in your mouth because they feel like they're above the law. They feel like you can't hurt my pride. I got on this badge. It don't matter if you black. Look, you know what's the saddest part is? The white guy, now I swear to God, I'm gonna say this in front of you. I'd rather get pulled over by a white guy than a black guy. You know why? Because I swear to God, the black guy that has white company.
So
I've been called some of the worstest things in the world by a black person. I guess you serious?
To counter that,
Ego.
I would rather be pulled over by a black cop than a white cop.
Why?
I have personally had my ass whooped, chained to a bench in downtown New Orleans, and beaten half to death by an Orleans Parish cop that was a young ass white guy and had an older black guy come from behind the counter to save me.
And you know what's the saddest part is? From the white cop, like, I swear to God, I done been in this situation so many times where it's maybe one white cop and a black cop going off. Man, shut your stupid A up. Shut up. This, and this. Blah, blah, this. Blah, blah, that. And I'm just looking at them like, you know we both black, right? And then the white dude, I swear to God, the crazy part is the white dude don't say nothing, but I look in his face like, and he's just looking off like, I wouldn't do this if this was a young guy from my neighborhood. And I'm just looking like, make no sense.
Well, I mean, Ice Cube said something about that in the 90s with NWA. So the black police is going to show out for the white cop. And I think that it's reversed when it's a white person that's pulled over. A white cop is going to show out in front of a black cop like, oh, no. I'm not just picking on that race. Look, I do this to my own fucking race. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a fucked up situation.
You know what? Before we get up out of here, I swear to God, I believe that. I honestly, honest to God truth, I honestly believe that because it seems like human nature. Like everybody got something to prove. And that's what ego is about, having something to prove. When you could walk away with your ego, it's saying like, I don't care what you think. I don't have to prove anything to you.
I think it's the need for human acceptance.
Like that.
It's the need for human acceptance.
I swear. And that's exactly what it is. Eartha Kitt say, did you file a lawsuit for that?
No. You gotta know New Orleans.
Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, man, I had a white cop when I was young. He put the gun on me when I was young. I was standing outside my house, and some little young kid, he was about 14 years old. He ran past and he ran off, and they came to my door, and I was talking to him. They was like, "Did you see him?" I'm like, "Nah." So they chased him around the back, and I looked through the window, and I'm looking at the window, and I'm just looking out there, seeing what's going on. And he told me, like, get out the window. And I'm like, it's my window. Like, I could look out the window. I'm not harming anybody. And he pointed his gun at me. And my daughter, she came and stood in front of me. She's trying to see what's going on. Automatically, I was pissed. I swear to God, I wanted to die right there. Want to die. It's time.
I don't blame you.
I swear to God, I go to the door. He right there. I'm like, dude, I will beat your ass. I will beat your ass. I swear to God, put your gun down right now on my grandma grave. Give your partner your gun. I'm going to come out there and beat your whole ass. He was scared to death. He was scared to death. I swear to God. I wish I could see him now. I swear to God. If I seen him now, I'd beat him the fuck up.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, you know, you hear all these people on TV. They're like, oh, well, you know, police aren't racist. Police aren't bullshit. The racism is alive and well in certain parts of the country. And unfortunately, we all have to deal with it on some level. You know, me being a white dude living in New Orleans, we face it a lot here because we, you know, I don't know how many viewers you have that are anywhere near here, but the population is not like it is in other places in the country. It's predominantly black here. But New Orleans is kind of like a melting pot. You know, we got black, we got Hispanics, Asians, all these people, and everybody gets along. We're all, all of us are cool. But the New Orleans police, now there's different parishes surrounding Orleans Parish, but the New Orleans police are especially racist, but it's reversed. Like the white cops don't like the white people, the black cops don't like black people. And me as a white person growing up, not giving a shit about color, like at all, not even a little bit. Most of my friends are black. I work with a bunch of black guys. Like that's what I hang out with. That's what I grew up around. So to me, I just don't understand it. So when I go other places or I see shit on TV or videos on YouTube, whatever, and people are talking about racism, I don't understand it like people do in other parts of the country, because we just don't. It's not like that down here. Like the people aren't racist towards each other. It's more or less, it's what you see on TV. It's cops. And there's a lot of them that are. They can say that they're not racist, that they don't single people out, they don't profile people. I call that bullshit.
Facts. Big facts. Look, before we leave up out of here, this is what I want to say. I'm gonna wind this down. I'm gonna let you get the last word. I just want to say this last statement is this. People, what you gotta understand is the government, whoever you want to believe in, want us all to fight. And this is my honest to God belief. Way back when it started, way back when. They just got to make sure that everybody dislike each other and is not looking at them. You want to be mad at the Mexicans because they stealing your jobs? You a goddamn lie. Because every time I turn around, technology is stealing your jobs. Like all the cashiers I see is getting beat out by technology. They are getting beat out by a machine that will check you out by yourself. Like point blank, period. I don't see no Mexican. I've never seen a Mexican take nobody's job. I've never seen the Indian really take nobody's job. Everybody, like, it's jobs that people don't want, like pitching strawberries in the middle of the summertime when it's beaming, like you are a slave. Like picking cotton was something you seen on Roots. Right now, it's you see illegal immigrants doing, right? And they tell people that's black, white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Indian, that people stealing your jobs. No, they're not. You know what's stealing your jobs? Greed. Them shipping all the work out overseas. Xboxes are not made here. PlayStations are not made here, but they're sold here. Sony is here. Sony is American. Where are PlayStations made? Where are Microsoft? Okay, you know what? You know what, you ignorant person? I don't care what color you are. You know how stupid you are? When you say, oh, well, they're taking all our jobs. Okay, well, you know what? You know what? Next time you say they taking your jobs, I want you to call customer service to whatever you got in your hand or in your vision right now. And I bet you they say, hello, how do you do? What do you mean? What do you talk about? What? Huh? That's what they're going to sound like. You know why? Because they shipped it overseas. Customer service is overseas. Everything is overseas now, but they want us to hate each other. You know, I love my brothers. I love all my brothers. Black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican. Let's get this money together. Because it's three things in this world that you need. It's three things: water, air, and food. On my grandma's grave. And you know what's not evolving right now? Water, air, and food. Right now, the iPhone is on iPhone 12, iPhone 11. See that? It's my iPhone. You see that right there? That's where it sticks to anything. Pop, it sticks. You see how many cameras on there? It's 3 cameras on there because it's got high def, this, and this, low ISO, all this great stuff that's on this iPhone. It's amazing. It's amazing on this iPhone. Why in the hell ain't we drinking alkaline water out of our faucet? Why is it that Flint, Michigan got sewer water coming out their faucet? Ain't nothing upgrading. Nothing. It's nothing upgrading. Let me put my shades on so you won't see me get upset. I'm just telling you like this. It's absolutely nothing. Is our air getting cleaner? No. Is our water getting cleaner? Listen to this. I'm not even gonna pick up for my baby. I'm gonna pick up for my baby. Hold on, baby. I'm live. I'm about to end this. You can listen to it too. Listen, point blank, period. Water, Air, baby, be quiet, baby. You gotta. I'm live. Water, air, and food. Food is getting worse. Food is getting terrible. Water is polluted. Air is polluted. And we blaming Mexicans and Indians and people from India or Indonesia. We blaming people from Africa. We blaming Caucasians. Listen, we all out here struggling together. We all out here together. And until we stop believing the hype, we doomed, man. That's all I gotta say, man, bro. Take it home, bro.
Look, the last thing I'm gonna say real quick, just to touch on that, is the government has to divide us. If they divide us, we're nothing. But if we're all together, all on one side, they're terrified. What can they do?
Facts.
They can't stop anything if we all just stop the bullshit. It's bullshit. Really, you don't like me because my skin is lighter than yours? I'm supposed to not like you because your skin is darker than mine? Last time I checked, I stubbed my toe. Shit bled red. I mean, it's look, the racism, the hatred, all this shit. This is what we are teaching our kids. This is what the future is going to continue to bring if we don't do something about it. I know this started off as a gun talk, but look, I know you got kids. I got kids. Most of these people watching probably got kids. Do better for your kids. Don't teach them to hate the little girl down the street because she's got different color hair, or because her hair doesn't grow the same way as your daughter's hair, or your son wears better shoes. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. When it all comes down to it, all we have is each other. That's it. The government ain't gonna do shit for you.
The best look. This is all I'm gonna say. Then we're gonna take it home. The best teacher is go watch The Walking Dead. I swear to God, you will never hear nobody call nobody cracker on The Walking Dead. You'll never hear nobody call nobody nigger on The Walking Dead. You know why? Because they had one common enemy, and that was the walkers. You could call me crazy. You could say, man, that's just TV. But everything has an underlying point to it. You know why? It was about staying alive. It was about the humans versus the walkers. You know who the walkers is? These motherfucking politicians and people who trying to compete and put us against each other. That's who the walkers are. When we finally figure out that we are amongst the walking dead, which are the people that have absolutely no souls. They care nothing about your child dying. They care nothing about you dying. They care nothing about your health. You getting cancer, your water supply, your air supply, your food supply. They have nothing about that. You know what they care about? Them having fat pockets and living the life that they want to live.
Absolutely.
You start to learn that, and you learn that we are amongst the walking dead right now. You understand? It's what it is, bro. Take us home, man. Say what you got to say, man. Plug what you got to plug. I'm ready to go and have sex with my wife. I swear to God, she got a big old chocolate sexy booty. I swear to God, look, if I could put her booty on YouTube, she won't let me put her booty on YouTube. Just one booty cheek. I'll be like, baby, can I put just one booty cheek on YouTube? She'd be like, nah, you can't do that. I'll be like, why not? Ain't nobody gonna know it's yours. She'd be like, yes, they will. I'm like, no, they won't. And we argue all night, and then I hit it, and then I forget about it because I fall asleep right after I hit it. So look, shut up, y'all. Y'all fall asleep too.
Look, bro, I just want to thank you for having me on. This
Straight up.
fun. I hope we do it again. Next time we'll pick a little lighter topic and just kind of laugh and cut up a little bit. Thank y'all for tuning in. Look, hit the subscribe button. Follow my man. This shit, you know, he talks some truth a lot of times. You know, y'all follow along, man. Keep paying attention to his Facebook. Hit him on Facebook. Check out his YouTube channel. He's always got good content, bro. I've been watching you for a couple of years now. I've always enjoyed it. So he speaks the truth, man. Y'all follow him, subscribe, hit the like button, share the shit out of this video, get some knowledge, protect yourself. And that's it.
All right, that's my man. He gone now. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all just like this, man. Hey, much love, man. I definitely appreciate everything. I appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you. It's your boy Tune signing off. This is my first big show. My man Matt, you already know. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. YBE.